Doctors, what's the most unbelievable goodbye you've witnessed?
I've been an ICU nurse for nearly 20 years.
If you work in critical care long enough, you start thinking you've seen it all. Heart failure, brain bleeds, sepsis, trauma victims clinging to life. But nothing prepared me for room 614. Nothing prepared me for Walter Reyes. Walter was 89, a quiet W-2 veteran with stage 4 pancreatic cancer. By the time he came to us, he was in multi-organ failure. No family, no visitors, just an old man waiting to die. Or so we thought. He slipped into a coma on a Monday morning. Breathing tube in, unresponsive, heart rate slowly declining. We expected him to pass within hours. The attending signed the DNR paperwork. Hospice was notified. Another name, another bed, another goodbye. But something strange happened. Every time the machines indicated Walter was about to flatline, he didn't. It was like he was holding on, not just to life, but for something. For someone. That's when one of the interns found a name scrawled on the back of an old photo Walter had clutched in his hand since he arrived, faded and creased. A black and white picture of two young men in military uniforms. One of them was Walter. The other? We didn't know. But on the back, in shaky cursive, it read, "To my only love, Thomas. If this war doesn't kill me, I'll find you again. Always W." We searched. Honestly, none of us expected to find anything. But the intern, her name was Hannah, wouldn't let it go. She spent hours digging through old military records and phone directories. We all thought she was wasting her time, until Thursday afternoon when a man walked in, 91 years old, cane in one hand, a wrinkled envelope in the other. His name was Thomas Mallister. He hadn't seen Walter in 70 years. I never stopped looking, Thomas told us. But back then, two men couldn't exactly be seen together. He left. I always thought he forgot me. We wheeled Thomas into room 614. The moment he touched Walter's hand, everything changed. Walter's heart rate stabilized. His eyes fluttered. And for the first time in 5 days, he woke up, barely conscious, weak, but smiling. Smiling like he was 20 years old again. "Tommy?" he croaked. Thomas laughed, actually laughed through tears. "It's me, Walt. I finally found you." Walter tried to sit up, failed, then whispered. I waited. For 15 minutes, the room felt like something sacred, like time had bent backwards to give two souls one last chance. They held hands, talked in broken whispers, about the war, about the letter Walter had never sent, about how scared they'd both been. Walter said, "I loved you every day of my life." Then, like someone had flipped a switch, he sighed, smiled again, and was gone. Just like that. No beeping, no drama, just peace. Thomas stayed at his bedside for another hour, tears silently running down his face. When he finally stood to leave, he kissed Walter's forehead and said, "I never stopped loving you either." None of us could speak. We just stood there, quietly witnessing the kind of moment you don't get twice. Walter waited 70 years to say goodbye to the love of his life. And somehow life, or something greater, waited with him.